Hello and welcome back to the channel. And my oh my, was last night a gift because we got a bunch of Dragon Ball news and I am super excited to talk about it. As you may or may not know, I am a very big fan of Dragon Ball. During the event, we got two major reveals, well actually three major reveals. One, the continuation of the Dragon Ball Super series. We're going to continue the anime. We're going into Dragon Ball Super, the Galactic Patrol arc, also known as the Moral arc. I'm very excited because with the Moral arc happening, that is one step closer to us getting Ultra Ego Vegeta, which means we are one step closer to getting Ultra Vegito. Yes, the fusion of Goku and Vegeta, both using Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. It's a possibility. It could happen. It could really happen. We don't know. We also got the confirmation that they're going to be remaking the Dragon Ball Super beginning. It's called Dragon Ball Super Beerus. It will be starting in the fall, I believe. And for that, I mean, I am interested in seeing what the remake is for, if they're going to change things, because as of right now, it just seems like the remake is just a visual remake, kind of like a remaster, you know, not a complete from the ground up remake. But what I am curious to see is, are they going to put Super Saiyan 4 in this Beerus movie? Because if they put a Super Saiyan 4 fight in there, that would fix so many things. It would end so many debates on the online community. I would love to see what they're gonna do, but then again, we're gonna have to wait until fall before we get that. But what I want to talk about the most, what I am most excited for, is Dragon Ball Age 1000. This is very, very interesting to me. Because yes, obviously it's a game and it's a Dragon Ball Z game, but they didn't show us any gameplay. At first, I told myself, oh, we're getting Xenoverse 3, and then I was a little disappointed when it wasn't Xenoverse 3, but then when I saw Age 1000, it started igniting something in my head. Because I remember back in the day, there was this Dragon Ball Z game online that was only available in South Korea. And I think Japan as well. I couldn't play it, but I do remember there was a game about it. And then the character that we see in the story, in the trailer, pardon me, looks human. Because as we all know, pure-blooded Saiyans have black hair. If you're not a pure-blooded Saiyan, you can have whatever hair color you want. And then what happens? The character goes Super Saiyan. And it's 1,000 years in the future. And that's when I made the connection with Dragon Ball Online. So this game came out back in 2003. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick summary of the plot. Dragon Ball Online is set in age 1000, exactly 216 years after Goku left the 28th World Martial Arts Tournament to train Oob in age 784 at the end of Dragon Ball Z. So both of these games are happening at the exact same time. During this period, a number of notable events had occurred. Majin Buu created a wife called Miss Buu, and they soon had a son. Thus they started the Majin race on Earth. The Namekians have fled to Earth after Mira attacked and destroyed New Namek. Mira is currently an issue in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and in Xenoverse 2. This is a character that we have seen pop up in multiple games now. And I just have a feeling that Project 1000 might be Xenoverse 3. A more open Xenoverse 3. Meanwhile, on Earth, many humans have taken up advanced martial arts. Some have trained under Krillin's revived New Turtle School, Tien Shinhan's re-established New Crane School, and Goten and Trunks' new Kiko Kenjutsu Sword School. School made popular due to Gohan's book, which explains ki control and martial arts to the public. King Kai also taught the populace of Earth the Kaioken technique. That includes Earthlings and Namekians, and Majins have managed to mimic it. Also, what appears to be Yardrats have appeared in the south area, and most recently a gulf formed in time. This old game that came out in 2012 was an MMORPG with a bunch of different races and a bunch of different classes. I do not think that we are going to be getting an MMORPG. I don't think that we are getting the Final Fantasy 14 of Dragon Ball. But I do believe that this could possibly be our Xenoverse 3. I'm thinking it's going to be more along the lines of co-op, not full MMORPG, like with locations and vendors. Well, who knows, because technically when you think about it, Xenoverse 2 is an MMORPG already. So they could easily just expand on that and turn Project Age 1000 into an MMORPG. Before making this video, I was certain that it was not an MMORPG, but now, looking back, I'm not 100% sure. It could be. It could be. This could be the Xenoverse 3 that we've been waiting for. This could be a true Dragon Ball RPG where you can create your character, choose the race, and go on adventures, not just be in combat arenas doing the same things over and over and over again. And mind you, I think Xenoverse is a fantastic game. I've sunk God knows how many hours into that, but as much as I like it, I want to go on quests. I want to fight mobs of enemies, and now I want to fight bosses. Oh, looking back at the gameplay mechanics of the previous game, we see that the player character started as a child and becomes an adult after completing a mission on Korn's Tower. 3 playable races are featured in the game: humans, Namekians, and the Majin race. There are currently 2 core classes, one pertaining to a physical damage while the other to spiritual damage or a supportive cast for each race. And for each core class, there are 2 optional master classes that give players access to stronger skills and weapons, making a total of 6 core classes and 12 master classes. Like in the manga, these races are capable of undergoing transformations: Super Saiyan, Great Namekian, and Pure Majin. That grants them drastic increase in power. These transformations are obtainable only through reaching the required level and skills and wishing for them after acquiring the Dragon Balls. Looking back, it gives us a good idea of what we can expect, that it is going to be most likely similar to Xenoverse, that we will be getting transformations and different races, and the different races will have different bonuses associated with them. But I don't know how deep they're going to be going with these mechanics necessarily. Like, that's what I mean when I say I don't think it's going to be a pure MMORPG, because these online ones on mostly on PC, like your Diablos, your World of Warcraft, it's really a numbers game more than anything else, and it's very grindy. It comes with a certain grind with it. If they're going to be making an online Dragon Ball game, I don't think it's going to be the grindy type, which is why I'm saying it's not going to be a true MMO. However, I would love to see them add classes to the game. That would be pretty cool, because if we're going off of the old game, we look at the humans, and essentially the original inhabitants of Earth prior to Dragon Ball Z ends. Few humans had control over Ki and were utterly defenseless against the many threats their planet had faced in the past. This changed after groundbreaking science was published, that's Gohan's book, which introduced the world to study of Ki manipulation and fighting. Also, with the publishing of groundbreaking science came not only the revival of Master Roshi's Turtle School and Master Shen's Crane School, but the new Kiko Kenjutsu Sword School as well. Humans are currently divided amongst 3 mainstream careers: martial artist, spiritualist, and engineer, and live in areas that pertain to their jobs. All playable humans have Saiyan genes via Goku and Vegeta's descendants. When reaching the required level of skill, humans may undergo the Super Saiyan transformation if they wish for it. Unlike the other races' only transformation, Super Saiyan do not obtain transformation only techniques, though the skills that they have learned in their base form are still accessible. And I think that's what we're going to be getting. We're going to be getting characters that are not full Saiyan, but partial Saiyan. So they'll have access to only some of the Super Saiyan transformations, not all the way up to 2, 3, God, and like these other things, but probably access to Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, because we never know, right? Those are techniques. Those are not Saiyan exclusive transformations. I know I'm just kind of rambling because I don't have a script for this. I was just really excited to talk about this game, and I really hope that we're going to be getting the 2027 version of Dragon Ball Online. Essentially, that's what I think this game is trying to be. I think we're gonna see something in between Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball Online. So it's gonna be a MMORPG light with less grinding than a traditional MMO, but it'll be more open than Xenoverse. That is what I believe, that is what I'm hoping for, but you know, we're gonna find out when we're gonna find out. That's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you guys excited for Project Age 1000? Because I know I am. Let me know your thoughts in that comment section. While you're down there, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it puts a smile on my face. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Let's hit 500 subs.